Alright, so here we are. Took a little road trip to Tooele today. Needed to check out these two hives. Sean had already sent me some videos. Pretty much the blue hive is wild and crazy and active. What you can't see is there are two trucks parked right behind the camera. And so the bees are just really kind of bunched up in here. So they're a bit busy. The yellow hive appears to be completely dead out. And I haven't looked in it yet this year. So we're about to look in it, clean it out, do all that fun stuff. And then take a look at the blue hive, see how they're doing. And I'll put on mite strips in that hive and maybe a bucket of sugar depending on how they're doing, since I probably won't be out here for another week or so. Anyway, so let's go ahead and open the yellow hive. It looks dead, so I'm not going to worry about the smoke. Well, I don't know about dead, but certainly very unhappy. Hard to tell. There are bees in here. However, this hive got wet bad. There's a lot of moisture up in here. It's pretty heavy. All I know is there's a lot of dead bees and mold down there. Oh my goodness, it's nasty. So nasty. These two outside frames are just horrible. This is horrible. So this hive sucks. It's dead. It's full of mold everywhere. The bees that are in here look like they're just robbing the place out. Is really. There's a colony in here. I'm shocked. Holy. So yeah, there's bees in here. But I'm gonna guess they don't have a queen. Yeah. Except, holy shit, there is capped brood in this hive. There are eggs. There's a queen in here. I don't even know. Alright, well, we'll clean out the dead off the bottom board here, and we'll just put it back together. And I've got a new package of bees ordered to replace this one, since we knew it was dead. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. But clearly, oh yes, there's brood in here. So this is interesting. I'm not really sure how to think about this one. Oh, this is just horrible, huh? Dead bees everywhere. So this is hive number 4 of the 4 dead hives total. One of the things I can tell here is this hive stand is leaning to the back a little bit. And so it's been kind of holding moisture, and I think that's the problem. So that's probably the biggest issue here. I'm going to put this back together. And we're going to go ahead and just button it up. I think what I'll do because I'll try and, if I can't get this reducer in such a way. Alright, so that was fun. Alright, on to the next, the blue hive. This is a box of bees. This is one thing I know. They're very active. They're all the way up in the top when I take the cap off. So we're going to go ahead and smoke them. Of course, I'm notorious for not being able to keep a smoker alive. Alright, here we go. Some unhappy bees now. So nice. These mite strips I'm pulling out are from last year. I'm going to put some new ones in here in a minute. But there are a lot of bees in this box. This is very good. I'm really just going to pull the box off and see, clean out the bottom, the dead, and just pull the middle frame out here just to see if this queen's laying as well, which I'm hoping so. That'll make 4 out of 4 hives with the laying queen. That's full of eggs. This frame right next to it has capped brood already, as you can see. Larvae, capped brood, so that is getting ready to boom when they come out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this back together, leave it alone, really. Feel how heavy. They're getting kind of light. So not any dead bees really in the bottom. This is a pretty solid hive. They've cleaned out the dead. They're doing really well. So just put them back together, and I'm going to put a bucket of sugar on these guys because they are a little light. It is going to be warm for a few days. There is no nectar flow, so there's nothing to go get. They might be in that other hive robbing, but that thing's full of mold. It's nasty. Nasty cakes. So I'm going to grab some sugar. And be right back. Alright, here we are again. Shall take the cap off, brush those girls away. A little squeeze, a little drop some sugar down there, they'll find it, and just to be certain. So now I'm just gonna button up this hive, or the 2 hives, and we'll go on our merry way. Alright, so check back with us. We'll come back and check this hive in another week or so. I probably have to figure out what to do with this yellow hive full of mold and everything. I don't know if that's going to be okay, whether we need to toss all the frames, the box. Doesn't look like wax moth. Just looks like it got really wet and no airflow to get the moisture out. So this was an experiment with these pallet hives this last year. So things to learn. Anyways, we will go ahead and let these bees have their day. See ya.